when the game released, you get a logo on the first month. That means a lot for a content creator like me. And my audience is happy for me, and they can actually, trust me a little bit more on the building. My favorite build so far, I gotta say, is 6'9" point guard that has 99 driving dunks. And that build is crazy. Usually, when we talk about point guard, it's, usually small guards are better. But this year, big guards are actually super good. You can actually dunk everything with that 99 driving dunk. And that.
Can you believe it? Already, Clark, there's some trade chatter out there. And we've only played a handful of games.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes people want instant oatmeal. Sometimes you got to put that thing in the pot and stir it up for a little while. Social media has really ramped up the pace and size of expectations for players, coaches, front offices, and fans. Everybody's getting scrutinized because of social media. Pipe down, folks, pipe down.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Rozier up top. A second chance effort. Richards no good.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Bain passes to Morant. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And with the short area quickness and vertical, Morant can get a good look from mid-range anytime he wants.
Now here's Hayward. Charlotte no good that time either.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Bain with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an over for the first 5 here to start the game. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Morant passes to Big Daddy. Jackson kicks to Morant. Stolen by Washington.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Hayward from outside. Again, the miss by Hayward.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
To the paint, here's Big Daddy. And it's good, 2 points.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ball, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Richards passes to Washington. Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to Rozier. They need this. Rebounded by Jackson.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Terry Rozier, that 2019 sign and trade changed his career.
You know, going from Boston to Charlotte, Scary Terry got an increased role with the Hornets, and sometimes that's all a player needs. He became a starter there, doubled his scoring average, and it was really a hand-in-glove fit for Rozier.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Hornets trail by 10. Rozier kicks the ball. Pass to Rozier. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, I got a chance to talk to Steve Clifford a little bit. Going into the first game of the season, he said we have to attack them inside and in transition. See how that works out. If they don't adjust, we're going to keep pressing it. Well, Kevin, that seems like a good idea considering his explosive team that he has. Back to you.
Thank you, David. They get it back. Jackson, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the Hornets call time here. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Now, here's Rozier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Stolen away. It's 2-on-1. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Here's Washington, following the score by Memphis. Here's Ball. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Here's Payne. Hayward grabs the board. Rozier looking around. Pass to Hayward. Here's Richards. Adams defending. Releases from 15. Richards no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And Adams kicks to Morant. Back to Adams. Down low. It's tipped. Fast break now for Charlotte. Rozier's got the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
You know, Rozier is known as an energy guy, but he's also a talented scorer who has a real hunger to continue to improve.
And Terry Rozier is one competitive dude. He has a lot of fire in his game.
You can hear it when you listen to him in interviews, Greg. I mean, he'll tell you what his approach is. He says losing is not an option in terms of his mentality. He plays every game, every possession like it's do or die.
Hornets trail by 14. Ball finds Hayward. To the inside. It's stolen by Adams. Over to the left wing. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Hayward. Last game we saw him score 13. And there's the pass to Richards. Shot clock at 5. Off target on the 15-footer.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Pass to Big Daddy. Inside. Hayward on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Charlotte no good that time either.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. Number 36. That's his first foul.
Sometimes it's just better.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 18. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Hayward. Terry Rozier is out there with Dennis Smith. Then there's Oubre, and it's Richards in at center. Rocket 2, Hayward. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Now, here's Rozier after the miss from Big Daddy. Lob pass to Oubre.
And they got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
The offensive rebound, Jackson, and he converts the layup. Jackson's got 6 points.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stretch for the Grizzlies?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Here's Adams after Terry Rozier's basket. Poked away. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone.
Boy, you've got to do better than that against Smith Jr. Be careful how you defend him inside.
The Hornets have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. When you think of half-court offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation stores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now, here's Rozier. 17 points in his last outing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Smith against Morant. Smith dishes to Hayward. Back to Smith. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Big Daddy. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
He's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Oubre outside. Smith the pass to Rozier. Back to Smith. Here's Richards. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often. You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Jackson, and they pick up 2.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And the Hornets call time here. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hand.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Smith feeling it out a bit. Pass to Rozier. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Big Daddy. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Oubre outside. Smith the pass to Richards. Back to Smith. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Morant. Great D that time from Oubre.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a two-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Hey, watch work, watch work.
Oubre kicks to Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up. Hits the front of the rim and out. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Now Smith, after Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Richards. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Oubre with the steal. To the middle. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home. And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Smith the pass to Oubre. Now here is Smith. He has 6. Hayward. And the Hornets miss again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And so it's Memphis with it. After Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. Rozier with the steal. In the corner, it's Oubre. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Trying his luck from deep. And it's Big Daddy missing. The Hornets shooting only 21% from the field so far. Takes a three. They grab their own miss. Count it. Good. Richards got 4 this quarter.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Passes it to Big Daddy. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Quite knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up. Always looking to pass it.
Back to Rozier. Hayward trying to get open.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Out to the right wing. Puts up a three. Here's the pass to Big Daddy. On the wing, Jackson. Inside, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Hornets ball.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. Washington comes in for Gordon Hayward. McDaniels checked in for Oubre. And Ball subbed in for Smith. Through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Grizzlies delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Morant is out there with Big Daddy. And it's Bain in at small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
And the basket by Rozier.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Big Daddy. Kicks it to Adams. And he uses the glass on the lane. Adams has got 6.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Hayward passes to Washington. And here is Rozier. The teardrop falls in. 13 points in the game.
You know, at 6'1" now, Scary Terry has to have that floater in his bag, and he just showed you that he does.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Hey, Kevin, talk about a tough finish. The defense all over, but he still finds a way to get that off.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. That free throw, no good.
For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for them.
Clark, do you think losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect?
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. Has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. But it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
Jackson finds Adams. Down low. Now Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Outside Ball. Pass to Washington. Rozier with the ball. Oh, good with the triple.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Back to Hayward. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And again, the Hornets missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The Big Daddy passes to Bain. Morant outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Dishes to Adams. That one goes in. Adams has got 8 points.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Ball finds Hayward. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
Charlotte making a switch. Oubre is checked in.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
Ball against Morant. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Jackson gets the bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Passes it to Hayward. Washington against Jackson. Washington kicks the ball. Clock at 6. Hayward looking around. And again, the Hornets missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Clark, the hallmark of Oubre Jr.'s game is instant production. How hard is that?
Well, I tell you, it's very difficult, but some guys are wired to be just that. Microwave scores off the bench, and he does it. I mean, it's not easy, but he's fearless, and he's got a lot of game, which lends itself to him excelling in that role.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Morant with it. He's got 12. The pass to Big Daddy. Back to Morant. Bain passes to Big Daddy. Up and in on the way. 31 points for Big Daddy.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Richards. Adams defending. Hayward outside. And it's good for 2.
Well, that's a play Hayward loves to run. He mastered the pick and roll as a young player, and he's only gotten better with experience.
Here's Big Daddy. He has 31. No good on the wing 3. Oubre for 3. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got 11 rebounds in the game. Count that bucket.
The contact. Can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Hayward outside. Pass to Oubre. Got a piece of it. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Hayward passes to Washington. Here's Richards. And here is Washington. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oubre can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. He's been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Ball kicks to Hayward. Outside ball. Richards passes to Hayward. And they get it, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Steven Adams picks one up.
By employing the change of pace dribble, Hayward creates windows for a shot inside and outside. You know, after suffering a grisly foot injury in 2017, nobody would have blamed Gordon Hayward if he walked away from basketball entirely.
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. The Hornets also changing it up. Plumlee, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And it's McDaniels in for Washington.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And what you admire about Hayward is his resiliency. He's had to battle to get back on the floor, and boy, is he still playing.
All credit to him, Greg. I mean, he's still contributing at a very high level, and just the sacrifice and the journey he's taken coming back from injury to be as productive as he is now. I mean, this is a guy you can still count on to get your big buckets when you need it. He's a real quality wing player.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Hayward left side. Wants to get it to Oubre and does. The shot's good. Oubre's got 9.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure really really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Big Daddy, that's good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Back to ball. Pass to Hayward. Lets it go from 14. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Big Daddy, that's good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
McDaniels kicks to Oubre. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
That's his fourth foul. Sure, he recognizes the situation because number 5 put him in a rough, tough spot.
Brooks checked in for Bain. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for the Hornets. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Charlotte again missing. The Grizzlies shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Big Daddy. That shot misses. And the Hornets now going the other way. Outside, ball. Passes it to Smith. Now Plumlee. And there's the feed to McDaniels. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That will be foul.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Danny Green, shooting 1.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
There's Big Daddy. There's the 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Great perimeter defense in this win tonight. How did you guys manage? This team is extremely versatile on defense.
What's the best for, 5v5 and then 3v3?
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analysts. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the Brooklyn Nets and the Miami Heat. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Here's James. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Foul. Lopez. First personal foul. First team foul. Now,
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
Now here's Lopez. Tries a 9-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And Irving comes to help. Right side, Hardaway.
Nets foul. Jason Kidd. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Nets. And James launches it from deep. They get it back. From deep. The long distance three is buried. James has got 6.
More and more three-pointers coming at the hands of LeBron James, a sign of him growing in confidence and starting to take the numbers game seriously.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
James has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Just doesn't second guess his shot selection, and for good reason. A lot of those go in.
James outside. Morning. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Here's Kidd, defended by Hardaway. Here's Lopez. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
And James launches it from deep. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. 12 points for him.
Yeah, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Outside Durant. Fires the three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
Double team on James. Pass to Wade. Hardaway with it. For three, James sinks it from distance.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Durant's got 8.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Here's James. And stolen by Durant. Now Lopez. Down low. Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And another huge night from LeBron James. He's been doing it since 2003.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8 points now. And he lobs it up. 5 to shoot. James with the ball. Durant covering. Outside Hardaway. Launches a three. And again, Miami with a triple.
I'm not sure there's a player in the game who sees the floor better than LeBron James.
Pass to Irving. Lopez with it. Defended by Hardaway. Irving for three. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. He buries it from three.
Consistent three-point shooter, a clutch three-point shooter. Kyrie has to be guarded out there at all times.
And James puts up a deep three. And the Heat, another three.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Irving against Hardaway. Irving, the pass to Irving. Back to Durant. There's the triple. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Durant's got 11.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
From deep three-point range. And the Nets, another three.
And just when you think he might have drifted too far out, Durant with his legendary touch proves you wrong.
And that one's good. James.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Miami. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on.
The Nets, 28. Coming out on the board.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Here's Anderson. And stolen by Adebayo. And for Brooklyn. And it's Martin in at the 4. Here's Smith. Pass to Bosch. Dragic against Anderson. Here's Bosch. Banked it in off the glass.
As soon as Bosch gets the ball inside, he takes it right at the defense. They really have no answer when he's that close to the basket.
And for Miami, Anderson for three. Connects from downtown.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Dragic against Anderson. Dragic right side. Smith outside. Just 5 to shoot. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
And the way he's been able to protect the ball from the defense is really incredible. He makes it look so easy.
Here's Anderson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Adebayo. Dragic against Anderson. Smith outside. Fires from deep. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
So good with the ball off the bounce. Goran Dragic providing the assist.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Irving for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Here's Coleman. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Smith right side. Adebayo in the post. Dragic outside. Adebayo in the post. And yep, it's good.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Ooh, poked away. On the break. Oh, there's the alley. And now the Nets on the break. Anderson for three. And the Nets another three. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Let's get loud!
Miami trailing. And here's Butler outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Durant. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Soft touch off the glass. Durant's got 16 points.
Now that's a devastating move off the dribble. Durant getting to his favorite spots at will.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Durant. 16 points for him. Pass to Petrovic. And it's blocked.
His production was terrific in the first quarter, but it may have come at a cost as he continues to slow down.
Here's Mourning. He's guarded by Irving. It's Durant with a drive. And Durant with the big finish.
You love how sudden Durant can be with that attack and he sliced up the defense. They were unprepared.
James double teamed. Pass to Mourning. Tipped away. Now here's Butler. He's guarded by Irving. James passes to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Double team on Butler. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Here's Kidd. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And now the Nets on the break.
Miami foul. LeBron James. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here.
Petrovic. 2.
Good on both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Good morning. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Impressive one-hand slam right there,
Man, as long as he's confident about it, and we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Nets up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 18 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. And from what we saw...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so in the game for the Nets, Kevin Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Irving in at the 3 slot.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
The shot, no good. James against Irving, knocked away. It's stolen by Irving. Fast break, Brooklyn. For 3, Durant. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Mourning. Back to O'Neal. Here's Mourning. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And again, Miami with a triple.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Lopez with it. Picked up by James. Left side, Hardaway.
Nets foul. Kevin Durant. First personal foul. First team foul.
That was good from Hardaway. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both good from the line that time. Timeout called. Brooklyn, you got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
For your Heat Youth Dance Team. Once again, fans, your Heat Youth Dancers.
Brooklyn trailing. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Wade. Buries it down low.
Right there, finishing through contact. Dwayne Wade finds a way to muscle that one in.
Irving, the pass to Durant. To halt the run. It's deflected. And he gets it back. Goes back up. Here's Carter. And another shot. And Durant with the lay-in. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Pass to Mourning. Back to James. And stolen by Irving. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Durant. Out to the wing. Here's Kidd. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. He's got 5.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Hardaway against Irving. Hardaway, the pass to James. And the Heat, another 3.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Hardaway with it. Irving picks him up. Poke loose. Stolen by Carter. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Pass to James. And again, Miami with a triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Irving. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Heat with the lead. It's stolen by Irving. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Hardaway. And there's James from the arc. Knocks down the triple. James has got 33.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up. These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside Irving. Pass to Irving. Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now just a 2-point Heat lead.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special. Impressive. Finds a teammate. That's a direct dime.
And James gets it to go.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
That's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Lets it go from the wing. And there's another one for the Heat.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Durant for 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
And James puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. James has got 41. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good by Durant.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
And now the Nets on the break. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with the high percentage.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Miami Heat. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy.
The Nets, 73.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Jimmy Butler. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Cutting into this lead, they're well within striking distance.
Yeah, just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Here's Petrovic, defended by Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Jefferson. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by the Nets. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Knocked loose. To the inside. From downtown. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. Boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Teams making substitutions here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami's coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Outside Irving. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Shot's good by James.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And we might be in for a special night. KD getting it going offensively.
And it's the Heat with the ball. James, right side. For 3, Hardaway. And the Heat, another 3. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Irving up top. Check by James. A kick to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Petrovic from deep. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Carter, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The Heat with the lead. Here's James. And again, it's Miami converted.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Brooklyn calls timeout. They're behind by 4. 1:43 left to play in the 4th. And now we present our new balanced player of the game, LeBron James.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Here's Hardaway. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league. He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him. Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Right side Irving. Durant for 3. Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
James against Irving. The three ball. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Mourning. Yes!
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested J.
Durant for three. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
They're made for spots like this. It's the key at the line.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up two.
LeBron James.
And so both free throws good, and it's a three-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to three, and now they simply have to guard against the three ball.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. They're trailing by three. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers. Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers.
Here's Irving. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
James outside. Can't get the three to fall. It's good!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Irving with it. Carter on the wing. Tipped! And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Brooke Lopez, Jason Kidd. A technical foul has been called on the Heat.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
LeBron James.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
So the Heat winning. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everybody.
left trigger while moving with the left stick.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Portland Trail Blazers. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Kemp. Payton is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant, and it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. So we'll see Russell Westbrook go to the line here. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the night here.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
Drexler against Westbrook. Drexler drives in.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Clyde the glide in full effect.
Here's Westbrook, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Lillard against Payton. Got that bucket in no time at all. Lillard's got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Durant, that's good.
We talk so often about three-point and restricted area shots, but the best players can score from the mid-range. Count Kevin Durant amongst them.
Now here's Drexler. And the layup's good off the glass.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kemp. On defense, Oklahoma City. Lillard from deep three-point land. Got it to drop! He got it to drop!
Goodbye and good night!
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. And then Durant with the dunk.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
Lillard, the pass to Lucas. Here's Walton. Aldridge trying to break free. And there's Walton. That's good on the assist by Lucas.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And stolen by Aldridge. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, KD. Drills it from outside. Durant's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, that's just such a pretty and smooth release. Durant with the distance delivery.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Jay McCollum, he's checked in for Portland. And is Richard also for Oklahoma City. George is checked in for Gary Payton. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. McCollum outside. Passes to Lillard. 5 on the clock. Drexler dishes to Aldridge, and he comes up with the deuce.
That mid-range, Jay, just no problem for a big man like LaMarcus Aldridge. Really, he has patented that jump shot.
Now here's Durant. 7 points in the game. Bangs home the trifecta.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4 to start.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lillard from outside connects from three-point range. Lillard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Portland. George up top, covered by Lillard. From downtown, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And the basket by Lillard.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
For three. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
Drexler finds McCollum. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And you can't give McCollum any space. Always a threat to pull the trigger.
The three from KD. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And here's McCollum for 3. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Drexler's got 3 assists now in this one. Durant for 3. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Lillard left side. And the Trailblazers another 3.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers.
It's dance time in Portland here.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Lewis. Johnson is out there with Payton, and it's Durant, and it's Sigma in at the 5. Got that one up quick. Vandeweghe's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Trailblazers. It's Durant on the wing.
Portland foul. Sidney Wicks. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Durant. Here's Sigma. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Pass to Vandeweghe. Here's Petrie. To the inside. Stolen by Durant. Here's Johnson. Takes it off the glass.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
KD finds Payton. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Payton's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when we talk about guys who just compete, Gary Payton is at the top of that list. He just loves answering that 3 with one of his own.
Portland foul.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Haywood's checked in. And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Timeout called for the Thunder. It's a tornado of T-shirts. Who's looking for some new swag? It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
whole new group out there.
Dance team, show some love, fans.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City. Lillard from outside hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 19 points.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Lillard against Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Knocked loose and stolen by Lillard. Drexler kicks to Aldridge. Pulls it up. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in. Drexler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They're really fucking things up for the opposition. Racking up steal after steal. Just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break. Taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Drexler finds Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Westbrook passes to Kemp. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Bill Walton. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls for Kemp.
At the line for the Thunder.
And so Kemp nails both of them.
And this is the guy, Sean Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
And the pass to Walton. Lillard against KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another 3 for Portland.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Portland. Jerome Kersey's checked in for Aldridge. Paxson comes in for Clyde Drexler. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Lillard. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Williams is checked in. And McCollum puts up a deep 3. And another 3 for Portland.
I don't think the range surprised.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Westbrook.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's his move from downtown this period.
It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Russell Westbrook.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Tipped away. And here's McCollum for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Pass to Westbrook. Allen dishes to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. George against McCollum. And there it is for him. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
McCollum passes to Lucas. Back to McCollum. To the wing right side. For 3, Paxson. Kemp with the rebound. And even 3-on-3 break. For 3, Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Uh-oh, another bucket for Russ. Don't forget, he's won a couple of scoring titles. Could be a long night.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Time to get loud for your Blazer Dancer. Substitution on the court.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Kersey. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
55.
Hey everybody, leading the way at the start, it was Damian Lillard. He ended up with 22 points, and that's going to do it for...
Hey fans, get up and move.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Drexler. Walton is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Lucas, and at the first, no time on that one. Allen's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Oklahoma City.
Ball from the three-point line.
Lillard, the pass to Drexler. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Count it, and the foul. Allen picks one up.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Westbrook against Drexler. Here's Kemp, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Lillard, the pass to Drexler. Another shot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Porter's checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. George is checked in for Gary Payton. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. So for the Trailblazers, Collins checked in for Lucas, and Lillard subbed in for Porter. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Allen outside, and he's good on the three ball. Allen's got 8 points in the quarter.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Outside, Drexler, the three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Kicks it out to Allen from past the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Lillard, the pass to Aldridge. Lillard dishes to Drexler. And there's Clyde Drexler on the assist by Lillard. Drexler's got 16.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Kemp finds Westbrook. Allen inside the three-point line. And there's another one for the Thunder. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 25 points in the game.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
George passes to Allen. And they double up Allen. Back to George. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Portland leading. Petrie, the pass to Wicks. Here's Vandeweghe. Drains it from beyond the arc. Vandeweghe's got his second bucket of the night.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And it's Allen with the jam.
And the ultimate combo guard. Johnson can pass with the league's best playmaker.
Passes it to Petrie. Back to Drexler. Here's the three. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a lot.
Took him no time at all on that one. Allen's got 17 now, just in the second half. Vandeweghe passes to Petrie. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Kicks it out to Drexler. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Allen for 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And when Allen catches fire, it is a sight to see because it seems like the guy just can't miss.
Oklahoma City foul. Dale Ellis. First personal foul. Third team foul.
A wide open look for Drexler. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
From Savas.
Ellis outside. Kicks it to Johnson. Here's Allen. Again, Oklahoma City.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Porter looking it over. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shoot.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Thunder lead by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back in this short break. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Brown. He's out there with Allen, and it's Haywood in at the power forward.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Sigma with the bucket.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
McCollum against Lewis. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Drexler against Allen. Jacks up a 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
And they double up Allen. On the wing, Brown. Back to Lewis. Launches a 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Lewis has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Thunder.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jerome Kersey's checked in for Portland. Paxson comes in for Drexler.
Substitution on.
Here's KD. Westbrook up top, guarded by Paxson. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. Trailblazers trail by 7. Now Kersey. Back to Lillard. Pass to Kersey. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, Lillard. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. For Oklahoma City. Paul George comes in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Allen in for Gary Payton. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Oklahoma City's coach had some advice for the team during the last break. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
The three from George. It's good from long range. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer up.
Lillard left side. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Durant for 3. And the Thunder another 3.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Lucas is checked in for Portland. Drexler comes in for Paxson. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. It's good. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
That was a nice pass from Lewis, demonstrating that he's more than just a scorer.
Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 43 points.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Lillard finds Drexler. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Paul George. And it's Payton in for Rashard Lewis. Cans it from downtown.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Nobody near Lillard. And another 3 for Portland.
This is what he's known for. When it's an important possession, Lillard knows how to come through.
Nobody near Kemp. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now. And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Oklahoma City gets it back. And a deep 3 from Westbrook. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're ahead by 4. 24 seconds left in the...
Hey, what you working on? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man.
Let's go. Right here.
Now we're rolling. Keep it going.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
Man, I can't even watch this.
I got you quiet real quick.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Hey, right here.
Shot!
Just like that. One more.
Get your mind right.
Yes, sir!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Time the steal attempt, you're likely to commit a foul or get beat off the dribble. Look for moments when the ball is exposed or when the ball handler is over-dribbling. Avoid fouls by playing smart defense. You need to play defense by moving your feet, but you can also take advantage of using your hands with a pro stick. If you hold the right stick up, your player will hold their hands up. This is a good way to deflect passes. If you move the pro stick left or right while in a defensive stance, you can move your hands to play the passing lanes and hopefully deflect the pass. If you find yourself undersized against your matchup, try stripping the ball by pressing the steal button just as the shooter begins to gather. Or if you can beat them to the spot, press and hold the take charge button to try and draw a charge. Or if you're a smaller player defending in the post, tap the take charge button to pull the chair out from under them. This will make the offensive player lose their balance and maybe even the ball. And hey, it might be strategic to pick up a foul when
These early season games are always interesting to watch for me. Players are finding their rhythm. Smitty, they're trying new things they worked on in the offseason.
It's all about staying the course, BA. Some off-season training won't pay off right away. You got to be patient and figure out what works and what doesn't.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point guard position. Here's Avdia. Pass to Kuzma. Wright outside. Here's Avdia. 6 to shoot. Beal with it. This one for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Here's Big Daddy. Pounded by Beal. Big Daddy's shot is good. Well, the big news for MP coming off the court. He has just inked a brand new shoe deal.
It sounds like he's chosen to work with Jordan. That's a major brand who I'm sure he'll be happy with.
Now here's Wright. Left side, Porzingis. Over Adams. Porzingis misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Big Daddy. Pounded by Beal. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
Beal outside. Back to Wright. Outside Porzingis. Wright against Morant. Porzingis for 3. The Wizards with another miss. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Big Daddy. Outside for Morant. Here's Big Daddy. Driving to the basket, and he goes in for the dunk.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Beal.
Here's
Porzingis. Beal against Morant. Tries to snap the cold streak. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Bane against Porzingis. The drive by Bane. And the layup falls.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
Now a timeout called by Washington. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
BA, the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Beal. Back to Wright. Beal with it. Second chance shot. Good on the shot.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
And here's Memphis. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Big Daddy. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Count it. Well, you figured the advertising. Offers would come rolling in for him. He'll be the new face of Kia in their NBA campaign.
I'll tell you what, not a bad face to have in the world of endorsements. MP is getting better each day, and sponsors are taking notice.
Pass to Bain. Here's Big Daddy. Jackson, right side. 13 feet out. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Right, pass to Beal. Back to right. Adams against Porzingis. Beal outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Big Daddy's shot is good.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Right finds Porzingis. Kuzma against Jackson. Kuzma, left side, out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
For Memphis, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. Here's Big Daddy. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. He's got 14.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now here's Wright. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Avdia. Back to Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards with another miss.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Here's Big Daddy. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Beal outside. Here's Avdia. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Kuzma finds Beal. And it's good. 2 points. Beal's got his second basket.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Avdia. Outside Porzingis. Right with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Wing shot on the way. Kept alive. Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the left.
It's the pair of Jackson Jr.